Hey everybody, we're gonna do a classic that's been in my family for generations. My grandmother's shrimp scampi. A lot of simple ingredients, but a ton of complex flavor. Come on, let me show you how we did it. All right, so I've got the broiler going because that's how we're gonna finish the dish. I've got a pot of water that's gonna boil, and just so you know, when I boil pasta, I put salt in the water just to add a little bit of extra taste to it. And for this dish, we're using ditalini pasta. You can use orzo or you can use rice. You know, a lot of people don't know this. My grandmother is Sicilian, and this is her recipe from way back. And she believed that her shrimp scampi, or all shrimp scampi, should come on top of a bed of rice. And so, no offense to her, I'm not a huge rice fan, so I use pasta. Use whatever you like. But I bought some shrimp, and these are U6 shrimp. And again, U6 just means that there's under 6 of them per pound. Now, they are peeled and deveined, and peeling and deveining shrimp aren't that hard. You know, what you just want to do is, if you have a shrimp in a shell, you want to cut along that back line and you wash that vein out, and then you can just take the shell and just rip it right across and it comes off in one piece. So I like to buy nice big shrimp. This is 2 pounds of shrimp, and then we've got, for the rest of the dish, we've got parsley, salt, pepper, we've got a little bit of dry mustard, and then we've got lemon juice and olive oil. And so when you're using olive oil, you want to use a good olive oil. You're going to cook with it. It better be really good. Obviously, when you do the lemon juice, make sure you don't get the seeds in there. And then at the end, we're going to garnish it with a little pecorino romano. And I have a very strong feeling about cheese, and what it is cheese can be very expensive, but you get what you pay for. So you absolutely want to make sure that you use the best cheese that you can get. So the water's ready. We're going to go ahead and put the pasta in. And you don't ever want to fill the pot too high with the water, because that starch will get released from that pasta and it'll end up bubbling over. Makes a mess on the stove. I don't like cleaning it up. I'm sure you don't like cleaning it up. But basically, we've got all the ingredients in the bowl. We're going to mix that up. Yeah, spill a little bit. And then we're going to put that in a deep bowl. And the reason why we're putting that in a deep bowl is we're actually going to let the shrimp marinate for about 3 hours. So just give that a stir. And you can cover it if you want to, you don't have to, but go ahead and put it back in the refrigerator and let that marinate for about 3 hours. Pasta's just about done. The shrimp have done their marinating, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put that in a shallow dish. And one thing you wanna do, and you'll hear me talk about this a lot, is you don't wanna crowd the dish. So if the dish is really small, get a bigger one. But you wanna try to do one thin layer. You don't have to worry about it being even all over, but you just wanna make sure that it's not crowded per se. We're gonna broil it for about 8 to 10 minutes. All right, the shrimp, they're super happy. We got them out of the broiler. Pasta's ready. It's time to go ahead and dish this thing out. So you just grab as much as you want, but you wanna make a little nest of the pasta. A little tough to do with ditalini. And then you get your shrimp. Put as many as you like in there. If you're hungry, big hungry, put more. And then what I like to do is just take a little of that sauce that's in the pan and pour that over. Garnish it with a little more fresh parsley, that pecorino romano, and then I made a nice little lemon crown. And there you have it, my grandmother's famous shrimp scampi. Very simple, tons of flavor. It's absolutely delicious. If you have any questions about what we did, email me at info@swdgroup.com and I'll get the recipe right to you. Until next time, I'm Rob D'Alessio, and this is A Taste of Retirement.